Hello everyone, I am here to talk about a tool that I've been using with Blackboard called Hypothesis. Hypothesis is simply a way for everyone in your class to annotate a text together without having a separate login or a separate platform to use. Hypothesis started as genius.com, which is a lyrics annotation platform that most of your students are going to be familiar with. So they're already going to know how to do this work. The reason I use Hypothesis is because it allows everyone in the class to work together to understand and share their thoughts about a text. I originally started using this with the Open Web platform, which you see here, but now that they have a Blackboard plugin, it's a lot easier. I'm going to show you an example of how I use this in my class. So you can see this is my Blackboard site, and under Syllabus and Documents, anytime you see this red H, it is a hypothesis document. Under the hypothesis document, I link the article itself and I give students specific directions. You can see to start out, I only asked them to include 3 annotations and 1 reply, but I gave them criteria as to what an annotation might be. A summary or paraphrase, a definition of a term, a reference with links or images and videos, opinions with evidence, questions for me or their fellow classmates, or links to related materials. As we continue through the course, I kind of up the ante, and as you can see here, they had 8 annotations and 3 replies due later. So I'll show you an example of what this looks like. This article from the Huffington Post on why poetry matters was uploaded to my course as a hypothesis document. When students click on it, it automatically loads this sidebar with annotations. All students need to do to annotate is highlight words, and up will pop the annotation buttons, which they can then use to write, add tags, and they can even add images, links, quotations, and manipulate the text just as you would in an email. You can see here that it says post to my class, ENG 152, or they can change it to post to only me, which would then be a private annotation. Once they do that and post it to the class, other students can reply to their post by clicking this arrow and respond accordingly. You can see this in action through the annotations of my students. You see here that students go into in-depth explanations, they even link to outside sources, and they reply to each other, thanking each other for their hard work and including points that they agree or disagree with. You can see that there's a really robust conversation happening here in the margins of this particular article, but I can tell you that it is true with all the articles in my class. I then also use the opportunity to reply to them when I see that they have questions or are having trouble.